being a pro athlete, and when it's time to retire, something always happens. Nah, they don't go broke. It ain't that. They get divorced. Cats be tapping out. Marriages be crumbling. As soon as you say, oh, I'd like to thank the organization for all the years of support. It was great working with you guys. Really amazing. Your wife's sitting there like this. And you sitting in the back of your head, damn. And then y'all got to go home for the first time and really hang out. And it's a wrap. Athletes be getting divorced when it's time to retire. So let's listen to this video right here. I think it's Lou Will talking about athletes getting divorced. Hilarious.
It was a culture shock to me the first week I didn't get a big check from being retired.
A lot of when athletes retire, they get a divorce too, because now they home so much.
Yeah. If you don't really know the woman you married, I'm from Atlanta.
Right.
When I'm playing for the Clippers, she might move with me, but I'm on the road 3-4 nights a week. I only got to deal with her for 2 nights at a time. Keep sending her to the mall.
Deal.
That's how you keep her quiet, because she can shop in peace.
Right.
You ain't in her ear, and you on the road doing whatever you doing. She ain't in your ear. Come home 2 days out that week, play family. Y'all really got to get to know each other. Because he's used to spending time with you, getting the out of here. Spending time with you, getting the out of here.
Man, that sounds like a training session, right? Oh, we got 6 gassers. Run them, 20-second break. You need that break. Anybody ever run gassers? That break is critical, right? All right, go home. Hang out with her. Leave. Go on the road. Go home. You better get that break, though. You better go on the road or else. A lot of truth to what he said. No matter how it felt and may have stung some people, he breaking it down. 2 things he said, though, was cracking me up. He said, deal with her. You got to deal with her. I was like, damn, Lou, who are you talking about? But he also said she. And we know that Lou Will didn't mean she. He meant them. He meant they. He meant plural, right? Not just one. Got jokes. I just saw Lou Will on the plane not too long ago. Shout out to the homie, Lou Will. Salute. Now let's get into this. Why does this happen? Let's take some of the guesswork out of it. Look, if you get married young, you get married when you're in the league, one, your ass don't know who you marrying. They young. You young. You don't know who you married, and you don't even know yourself. So guess what? Woo! When you retire, you guys don't know each other. You didn't know yourself when you married her. You didn't know her. She didn't know herself. Y'all going through all these changes. Y'all going through these changes at light speed because you're in the league, you're famous, you got fortune compared to most. I don't care who you are. People are going to recognize you. People are going to stop and talk to you. Temptation everywhere, blah, blah, blah. Live on the road. We know how it go. But that ain't the only part of this cocktail that ignites this situation. It's now y'all got to spend time with each other. Y'all got to get to know each other. And the money starts acting funny. Did you hear what he said? Money start acting funny. Look, when you are used to $200,000 every month, some of these guys $200,000 every week. Some of them more than that. All right. And then all of a sudden, donut. Now you got a lot, but it's starting to come back this way. You know what I mean? You're like, all right, investment here, protected there. Okay, got my principal. All right, kick off the interest. Good, we use that. We're good. All right, we're good. We got this little ecosystem. We're rolling. But the money starts acting funny. You can't do what you did before. You shouldn't, at least. So now, why do most marriages fail? They say, finances, financially. Fiance, finance. Damn, them words. Somebody was smart back then when they thought about marriage, right? Fiance to finance to marriage to divorce. Let's play with it. So you got the appetite that you used to have when you played in the league. You got the habits that you used to have when you played in the league. Your ass retired and the money stopped coming in the same, right? You used to have this built-in game schedule that gave you that break between those gassers, right? I'm tired, honey, shut it. All right, now I got that break. You don't have that built-in game schedule now. What is the reason you're going to Miami for 3 days now? Why? You ain't playing the Heat. Why are you going? Where you going? Oh. And you know, we conditioned beings, human beings, we creatures of habit. Hey, man, I got to get out this house. Cats be golfing. That's what it be golfing. Cats be golfing, shooting a 98 out there for 12 hours. I'm like, dog, go home. Oh, man, I ain't going home, bro. Do any engagement, every engagement they can to just get on the road. That ain't going to last. So I flirted with this. I thought about getting married. Y'all know one of my dreams out of high school, really in college, but out of high school, I was like, I want to get married, have kids, and just settle down. Corny, right? I was just caught up in some Huxtable stuff, right? Got to college, I was like, oh man, maybe I should wait a little bit. But nah, I met a great girl, got engaged. She tripped out on my mama. I wasn't really ready, so I used that as the excuse to get out. I could look, if you really want to stay with her, you even look past that. You'd be like, well, make sure y'all reconcile and y'all get back together. But when you don't want to, you'd be like, man, why you tripping on my mama? I'm out. Because I wanted to be out. I wanted to be free. Then I got to the league. I got engaged 2 more times. Both of them didn't work out, obviously. But I'm glad it didn't. Not for them. Not for us. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about for it. I would have been divorced. Dog, what? The league? Before social media, before camera phones? Man, you crazy. It was a different animal. It was Ballers episodes that they didn't show. It was silly, right? And I used to have teammates, man. I used to be like, dog, you don't like home. I like home. Where I'm single, I love home. Or when I had a girlfriend, I love home. I got it easy. You got it hard. You like that. You like football, and then you like burden. I'm like, damn. And then most, not all, most, which is 51% up. When it was time to say goodbye to the game, they had to say goodbye to their relationship as well. So, tell me why y'all think it happens. I mean, I don't know any other reason. Y'all got another lane level to this, but break it down in the comments. Let's beat it up. All right, y'all, coming up next on Never Shut Up, phone up some comments, and I got to hit you with a Wileyism. Get up out of here next on Never Shut Up on Brinks TV and Reach TV. Oh, today was a day, huh? That's what we doing on this show.